This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, May 13th. But the year was 1787. Arthur Phillip set sail with 11 ships filled with criminals. They land in Botany Bay, Australia. And thus began Australia, 1787. It was on this day that the Republic of Ecuador is founded by Juan Jose Flores, 1830. If you're in the Midwest and looked out, all you saw was dust. Dust, they say, got into the cupboards, under the rugs, into the fillings of your teeth. It was the great Dust Bowl that swept across the U.S. prairies on this day. It began 1934. Winston Churchill said, "I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat," in his first speech as Prime Minister to the British House of Commons. This day, 1940. A helicopter makes its first cross-country flight on this day, 1942. Jawaharlal Nehru becomes Premier of India, 1952. 1 million French men and women demonstrate against Charles de Gaulle and George Pompidou on this day, 1968. The Shah of Iran and his family were sentenced to death in Tehran, 1979. Pope John Paul II is shot critically, wounded by a Turkish gunman in St. Peter's Square in Vatican City on this day, 1981. Braniff Airlines, premier airlines in its day, filed for bankruptcy on this day, 1982. Actress Felicity Huffman pled guilty for her part in U.S. college admission scandal, 2019. 2020, there was a House resolution from Illinois Democrat Bobby Rush that would put the government in charge of tracking citizens' movements as they relate to the COVID-19. The idea was to send health bureaucrats, as many as were necessary, legislated by states. The appointment number for that law resolution was 6666. On this day, 2020. It was also on this day, 2020, all of the theaters in Broadway, it was announced, will remain closed until at least September 6th, 2020. And so there's good news and bad news, confusing news. Behind it all is the good news, that this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ken Smith, reminding you it happened today, May 13th.